Good morning, T-Birds, and welcome to the 2023 Winter ThunderCenter. I'm Nate Higgins.
And I'm Carolyn Heffernan. Let's get started. The Unified team hit the hardwood to show their teamwork and sportsmanship. They played basketball, went bowling, and much more. Here's Alec Johnson on how they did.
The Unified team got their chance to show their skills on the basketball court and the bowling alley. I got a chance to go see how they did.
The Unified sports team had the opportunity to play basketball with members from the school and get their exercise while also having fun. Going up and down the court multiple times, every member of the team had a chance to pass, defend, score, and rack up points for their team. Many of the students also participated in helping with the scoreboard and coaching the players.
Chris, right over here. So, you had two very successful games. Super proud of you. Keep up the good work. Great defense. Good job on offense, giving everybody a try.
Here's one of the head coaches, Miss Thurston, on what she thinks about the program.
So Unified Sports has been really successful this year. We have amazing athletes. We've been going to tournaments around the shoreline area. Very successful. We got some ringers in our hands, and we've been bringing home some medals. I'm really proud of our team.
I also got one of the students' thoughts on what he thought about the day.
The best part of the game was just, seeing everybody excited, when everybody was making shots, doing also the chants were pretty fun. Win or lose, they had a good time. The smiles on their faces were wonderful to see, so yeah.
The team finished the day with great sportsmanship and rested after the game together with some pizza. Another chance the team got was to go bowling at Woodlawn Duckpin Bowling Alley. They bowled together the whole day and made lots of memories.
Congrats to all the Unified athletes. For T-Bird News, I'm Alec Johnson.
The fencing team has been growing exponentially in skill since the arrival of a new coach 2 years ago. Here's Paul Raffone to cover the story.
The fencing team did remarkably well this year. Let me show you.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling,
This year, the fencers were building up their team, and it's showing. Along the guidance of second-year coach Carrington Ward, the fencers improved their skills. Captains Josh Dion and Abby Crane, as well as fencer Gwen Leonard, summed up their season for me.
Our season went really well for a new team full of freshmen and all that. I'm the only junior, and we had, I think, 8 new freshmen this year. Yeah, and our freshmen did very good. We had, I think, Atum and Kayla both got 10th place in the tournament out of like 20-something kids. So we did good. We won our first meet this year as well. And yeah, team bonding was also very good.
I think as a freshman, I progressed a lot over the year from being someone who can't even play at all or like didn't know how to do fencing at all to being a decent player who could actually win games, and like now I'm the captain. So I think I progressed a decent amount this year.
I was a freshman who was kind of thrown into varsity, so that like kind of threw a lot more challenges at me than like a normal freshman would. And I believe that it kind of made me a better player because I was fighting more skilled players in it, and I was fighting like people who've been doing it for 2-3 years before me, so I felt like that could help me more than anything else really.
Congratulations on an awesome season. For ThunderCenter, I'm Paul Raffone.
Co-ops have been growing in popularity in the past decade or so. Co-ops allow schools to merge their teams together when they don't have a minimum number of students to hold the team. Co-ops here at MBHS are how some of our athletes participate in their sports. Alec Johnson is here to explain more.
North Branford's full of athletes that play co-op sports for other schools. Let's go check them out.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. So I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting down in the mall.
Without any girls hockey at North Branford, one of the seniors, Aislinn Aiken, has joined Guilford's girls hockey team and took their season to 10 and 11.
Ever mine, ever mine, ever mine. Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the
Aislinn
haters,
says it was a fun last year and she's going to miss all the people from her team. Another student took his skills to another school to participate in their wrestling team. Chris Manganiello started wrestling for the Yellow Jackets after transferring from Xavier to North Branford. Chris finished the regular season with a record of 17-0 and finished third at the Class S state championship.
Be the outcome. Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, thought I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a...
Most of our players at North Branford went to co-op for swimming and diving. Spencer Carroll, Natalia Guerrero, Lauren Dodge, Bryson Cluck, Kayla Sinsky, and Mateo Urbina all played for North Haven Swimming and Diving Co-op.
Was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all.
I got the chance to talk to senior Natalia Guerrero and get her thoughts on her last season.
My season was really good personally. I placed 6th at SECs and 10th at states. We had a really great season this year. Our record was 6-3 and we placed 4th at SECs. I had a really great 2 years and I'm going to miss all of my friends and teammates that I made this year.
Congratulations to the seniors on their last season. Good luck to everybody else on the next. And for T-Bird News, I'm Alec Johnson.
The boys basketball team was looking to continue to build the program as they improved their win total yet again this season, while being led by a strong group of seniors. Here's Charlie Johnson with a deeper dive into their season.
North Branford boys basketball team looked to continue building in year 2 with Coach Donahue. I was there for an inside.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
I be in a loop, she be in a group. Brody want a friend, throwing alley-oop. Turn something to nothing, bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the who's? Still running around with Mohawk, jet ready, packed to go, yard. People probably think I show up, I ain't even give it yet. Running up a silly chick, staying off the internet. Share the stage with Billie Eilish, turn it any given time. Personal partners, pillow talking, cause I got rich without them. Only thing they should be saying is, baby, keep it silent. We ain't even deep as we used to be, this slick divided. Bro ain't got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' stick to violence. I be knowing the rundown, I'm doubting, so I can't speak about it.
Here's an interview with senior captain John Onofrio on how his senior season went.
It went very good. The guys improved this year a little bit. We had overall, we had a pretty good season. I mean, we didn't make the playoffs, but we had fun and we played hard every game.
I'm not got too much to handle. City nigga from Atlanta. I spent my last check on ammo. This is not a regular Lambo. $100,000 kit could've put down on another Lambo. Don't be in the mix, I built this.
Here is another senior captain, Ben Stegna, with what he'll miss most about basketball.
I enjoyed playing with my senior friends for the last season, and the freshmen that came along on the team, I enjoyed being with them and all the grades in between.
I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here grinding still. I need equity to sign a deal. I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills.
The boys will look to be more competitive in the Shoreline Conference next year. For T-Bird News, I'm Charlie Johnson.
Over buying cars, I snatched the barbers just for motivation. Back the day tomorrow, we in a new location. Free all of the guys, I hope y'all beat the case to get probation. Stashed at my mama house, 400 bands.
The indoor track team had a very competitive season and were able to compete at the next level in shorelines, class, and state meets. Here's Eric Izzo with more.
The indoor track team had a very successful season. Let's have a look.
The indoor track team, under strong senior captains Sophie Gambardella, Peyton Kaminsky, and Carolyn Heffernan, created another successful season for the program.
The track season went really well. We had a ton of new people join and a lot of people placed in some really big meets, so that was really good and I'm just really proud of how everyone did.
Sam Gott broke the 300-meter record at NBHS with a time of 36.04 seconds. Here are his thoughts on his accomplishment.
Felt pretty good, I guess. Didn't expect it to really happen this year, but I'm glad it did. It was definitely that was my goal for this season.
I was able to ask Carolyn what advice she would give to the team next year.
Some advice I would give to underclassmen is just to stick with it. You guys have built a great team over the years and we've grown in numbers by a lot, so really stick with each other, stick together, whether it's at practice or just in school. But I'm going to miss you guys a lot and good luck in the following years.
The team is looking to continue their success in the outdoor season. For T-Bird News, I'm Eric Izzo.
Our girls basketball team has been sinking hoops in their march to the state tournament. Here's Nate Higgins on how their season went.
Our girls basketball team struggled through adversity before the season even started. With only 7 girls at conditioning, it took a lot of recruiting to bring the team where it is today. By the time the first game came around, they were timid. The loss against East Haven, but picked it up against Brantford, winning 54-48. The team entered a rough patch, losing 3 straight games. They broke the streak with a huge win against Westbrook 62-15 and Hale Ray 58-26. They remained consistent for the rest of the season. Although they lost in the first round of Shorelines, the team made it farther in the state tournament. Our Lady T-Birds won against Stafford and Lyman in the state tournament. However, their bid for the state tournament came to an end when they played against Somers in the quarterfinals, losing 74-36. Senior captain Tessa Juniper is the only senior on the team and had this to say about what the season has meant to her.
This season, I really wanted to kind of embrace the challenges that we were faced with. One of the big ones was our numbers and also kind of working together as a team. So I think we really did that, and it meant a lot to be able to be so successful with such a rocky start.
The team rose like a phoenix, from having only 7 members to competing in the quarterfinals. Congratulations to the Lady T-Birds on their successful season. For the ThunderCenter, I'm Nate Higgins. The boys hockey team competed hard this season and came together when it mattered most. Here's Carolyn Heffernan with more information about the season.
The NBHS boys hockey team put together a great season and made a deep run into the state playoffs. I was able to take a look to see what their season entailed.
These T-Birds come in as the 12th seed. They were not expected to be here. They took down the defending champs.
Sherwood lined up behind him. They're going to trick one. Oh, a save by Geist!
Behind the net to Sherwood now.
Geist has been good.
Pedersen tipped in front. Alley picks it up. Beat Sherwood. Here goes Geist. A shot and a glove saved by Geist.
This year, the NBHS boys hockey team had a successful season. With a tough SEC schedule, they finished with a regular season record of 9-9-2. The team was led by senior captain Aiden Geist and junior captains Colin Auger and Nikki Ryzik. CJ Sherwood led the team with a total of 29 goals, Mike Matteo led the team in assists, and Aiden Geist totaled 453 saves, making his save percentage 90%. I was able to talk with seniors Aiden Geist and Antonio Nero about how they felt the season went.
Although our record didn't really show it, I think we did have a really good season. We lost a couple people due to injuries, and we didn't win a lot of the games that we should have, but I really think overall we had a really good season.
You know, we made it pretty far. You know, a lot of teams doubted us. We ended up beating Wethersfield, and like all odds were against us in the first round of playoffs. We ended up making it to QU, which I think was pretty cool for semifinals.
I was also able to talk to junior Nikki Ryzik to get his thoughts about the season and what he is expecting for the team next year.
I think our season went really well so far, and we really improved from the beginning of the season to the end. We had a little fights here and there in the beginning of the season, but we all picked it up together. We all realized we all wanted the same thing, and that was to win. Fortunately, we came up short in the semifinals against a really good team, but you know, it happens, and we'll come back next year stronger. So next year, I'm really hoping we could get into the SECs. This year, we really didn't do good against our SEC opponents. So next year, I'm hoping we could get into that finals game, and then especially, we all want to go back to Quinnipiac, but instead of just ending off in the semifinals, we'll end off in the finals, take home a championship for North Branford. So we'll just hoping for that and a good season.
Lastly, I was able to ask Antonio and Aiden if they had any advice that they would like to give for the team next year.
I think some advice I would give to underclassmen is work in the off season, because it will really pay out more than you think. And don't take it for granted, because you know it goes by really quick.
So my advice to the underclassmen is don't take it for granted. Take every moment in and just have fun. This is high school. It's not like it's that big of a deal. Just try to enjoy yourself as much as possible, because it will go by faster than you think.
Congrats to all players and good luck next year. For ThunderCenter, I'm Carolyn Heffernan. And that's a wrap for our winter season.
Good luck to all the spring athletes and teams. For the T-Bird News, I'm Nate Higgins.
And I'm Carolyn Heffernan. Enjoy your weekend, T-Birds.